Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We're playing Orwell. This is a game I have not played. I have heard of it. I have never played it. I'm going to check it out. The trailer that I watched before actually purchasing the game intrigued me. So that's why we're here. I went through several games trying to, find something new and different that I haven't played. And something that, will fit the channel a little bit. I would agree. I think this is probably more of like a stepping stone, maybe, because it's not quite a visual novel. We're going to see how we're going to see how it does. The test of the emergency broadcast system. And hello, Miss Nightmare. I see you there. How are you doing today? We're gonna go ahead, jump in. Not give too much time on just a non-moving screen, because that would be ridiculous. We're gonna jump right into this. Okay, welcome. You have been accepted into Orwell. Please create a profile.
I'm doing good. Just feel sick.
Oh, you feel what? What do you feel sick for? What? Okay, just calm down. You don't need to be sick. You're doing good, and you're also sick. Okay, we're creating a profile, empty profile. Can I do anything with this? Will it let me do anything? Okay, I do at least get to enter my name. Please create a profile. Select a profile picture. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's not even a single one that looks like me. No. This old guy is probably the closest thing to it. Damn it.
I've been feeling sick since last night while I was on call with my babe Nico.
Oh, shit. He makes you sick, huh? Scavenger, the old guy. That's what we're doing. Enter your email. What? You may now enter your email address. I am under. What the? Hold on. What? Did you know you are one of that many accepted applicants? I don't want to enter like my real email. Oh, this is real because I can look at the privacy policy in the browser. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You don't get to see that. Blank screen. Neener, neener. Neener, neener. Don't worry,
He doesn't
everybody.
make me sick, Lamayo, you goober scavenger.
Oh, what? I gotta agree to some terms. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of this one. Yeah, come on back. Y'all can see this. I should have some sort of screen that goes over my screen anytime something like that happens. I don't know if that's part of the game or if that was actually I was accepting the terms and conditions and putting my email address and putting whether I'm old enough to vote or whatever. But anyway, I've got to agree to these terms. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. I agree. See, like that one, that wasn't a real thing. Check my email later to see if something popped up. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. I see what it did. on your email and subscribes you to their newsletter. I'm about to unsubscribe to that shit. All right. What do we got? Police record found on that nice old lady. It's called Freedom Plaza. Oh, you gotta look at them making out, huh? Oh shit! Oh shit! There's a terrorist attack just now. The clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. Symes is the name? Call me Symes. I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident. So, let's get started. Alright. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. I don't want to read the newspaper. I have to click on this. Headlines. Let's do it. What are we doing? Here we go. This is a national... Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Alright. See, bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Can we go to this dating app on the side? Hold on. Oh shit, never mind. It's Cypher University. Go away. I put ads in this. It's not real ads though, don't worry. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. Can we click on that for more? Alright. Okay, the explosion obliterated that. We got it. We can't look at the picture any closer. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away. Always Jesus, I can't read. Using a cell phone device. Police records also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song. I can't read that in German, but it's translated to "The Thoughts Are Free," had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement confirming, firmly condemning the assault, and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. Okay. Negotiations in Triflith have failed. Argesian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Movie shooting complete. 100 Gray Shadows. Sounds gay. Sounds like no one's gonna see it. I'm not gonna read this in its entirety for you all. I'm just gonna go through it, see if there's anything going on. Oh, well, there is something going on here. Is Triflith part of the same area that got blown up? Same country? Must be because Blaine is mentioned again. Alright. Okay. Let's go to this unknown person. The profile holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have open is for our main subject. Right. The blue-haired woman in the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. All right, where is her arrest record? This is probably it right here. Do we have to go through it all? I'm trying to figure out how I can click on stuff. Don't let me click on anything currently. Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I was looking at the police database. I didn't even look at the National Beholder. Hold on. No, okay, I did. I looked at that. I looked at that. Headlines. And I looked at all of it. Okay. It's the reader. Can't go to the listener. Unknown person. Take a look at the arrest record. How come I can't look at it? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm going to objectives here. Adapt all data from the police record. It's not letting me do anything with this woman right now. Just wondering if I'm doing it wrong. I'm stuck. Or do I have to scroll down or anything? I'm pushing other buttons just to see. Just to see. Does anybody know how to play this game? I'm clicking on everything. No? Huh. Why am I dumb? Somebody tell me. Oh. I literally can't click on anything and I'm wondering why? Why? What is wrong with me? Oh, is this how I do it? But I have to go to the button police database to look at her shit. Damn it. Okay, we figured it out though. The highlighted elements of the police of the record are pieces of the data that were or are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections to information it may influence. Drag and drop the data chunks from the police database onto the profile to upload them to our servers. Got it. So this is a data chunk, right? And that's her name, Cassandra Watergate. That would go over here, right? Upload complete. Now we know her name. All right, arrest date July 10th, 16. Assault on a police officer. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object that became unresponsive. And he became unresponsive. Damn, how hard she throw this? This is no chick. This is one of... Anyway. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly removed, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. So, she was charged with assault on a police officer. However, we don't even know if she's the one that threw the object because it came from a protest. Interesting. Oh, I'm going to pull her picture over here too. That's interesting. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information and documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been just unlocked, or has just been unlocked, and we'll need this information to progress. Okay, so this is the reason why. But yeah, again, I don't know if she got erroneously arrested for that. Good. With that data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. Okay. All right. Where she attacked the police officer? We already got that. Mm-hmm. It doesn't say anything in here about where. That's funny that it doesn't say where she attacked the police officer. Alright. Is this woman a terrorist? Headlines? Let's look at this. This is in the news already? So where's... This cop sucks. This woman isn't even guilty yet. Alright. Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. There's no way this woman is still in custody for throwing something at a police officer. How long has it been? 2 weeks she's been in custody. Was her family doesn't have money? Maybe it's because she has blue hair. Alright. Button. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. Okay, I don't believe a woman can throw a brick hard enough to knock a police officer out. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. So that's the where. That is the where. Freedom Plaza. Alright, the exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before explosion. Surely not a coincidence. I think it is. Do we know this is her? Because I thought she was in custody for the attack on the police. So how could she be there for the explosion? As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. Okay, maybe she got released and I don't have that information yet. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're dealing with. Obviously some blue-haired bitch. That's it. That's all. Oh. We got that. And they were part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. All right. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. So I guess the other thing I was reading was a news article about the arrest. So then she would have been eventually let out of jail for that. Now she's loose, but she has been accused of this crime. However, they have nothing to pin it on her for, and that's what we're trying to do. All right. This is her career. Oh yeah. What who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces? Oh wait, this is a question. This guy's a little bit of a, Is this the street art she does? Blowing memorials to pieces? It's hard to tell. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? I don't like Symes. Is it Sims? I don't like him. But maybe he's got to be a dick, and that's why we catch the bad guys. I might have skipped something on accident. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on any data chunk that you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress onto the case. Or on the case. I read how I want, motherfucker. Alright, so I'm going to go back here. Cassandra's port? Her portfolio? Alright. This is her portfolio for her art. Is she a freelance artist? Does she want a damn? We go to other painters. Right here, she looks better than she does right here. Is this a younger picture of her? You can't even really tell. But I mean, you kind of can. She's happy here. This is a mugshot. Probably not that happy. All right. Oh, hold on. This is probably not important. A new portrait. Oh, this is a new one? Should we update this one? Let's see. I just like it better. You know why? Here's why. Now, if I was really trying to catch somebody and trying to get the public to think this person is an evil criminal person, I would use the mugshot. But I'm not thinking that way right now. Right now, I'm thinking I want the most recent photo of her. And it said it was a newer picture, so that's why I picked it. And also, I mean, she does look better in that picture, right? All right, here we go. Here's her bio. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland, right behind the rainbow. That is not pertinent to anything, I don't think. I finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on port.folio. Below, you'll find handpicked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right sides of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do. Because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my Yetel account. All right. This might be good to have, like another way to get in contact and track her.
Having chicken Alfredo tonight.
Hell yeah, chicken Alfredo's delicious, Ms. Nightmare. Chicken of China, the Chinese chicken. All right, good. You found a chat handle. That'll allow us to overhear any conversation on that account.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree. All right. The listener has now been unlocked. Okay. New conversations will appear whenever they're started. Nice. Is that it for here? Do I need this? She did quit her day job, so that means she's not currently working. I think this one might be important as well. Previously arrested for assault on police. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Okay. But I don't think this is important. I don't think it's important. Yeah? I'm gonna open the listener. No communication is being recorded right now. Relationship, address, date of birth. I don't know what these are. What is that? Oh, that's her chat handle. This is background information. I'm gonna put this here. I don't know if it's pertinent. I just want to check. No, I'm not. I didn't know it was gonna go under address. Jesus Christ. Somehow I doubt that. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something I cannot identify as wrong so easily? I didn't know, man. I didn't know I was going to put an address. Of course I wouldn't think that's an address. All right, I'll be more careful. My bad. My bad. She lives in Wonderland. It's official. Dick. So rude. So rude. Making me look like a jackass, like I don't know what I'm doing.
I've been craving for Panda Express lately, though. Orange chicken, chow mein, rangoons, and teriyaki chicken.
What are you trying to do to me, Miss Nightmare? Gonna make me hungry? All right. We looked at her portfolio. Let's look at this again. No. Nothing going on in there.
LeMayo making you hungry, sir?
What, you? I can't undo this. It's stuck there forever. God damn. Oh, there's more shit down here. Yep, that's Butte. That Butte is me. That's her. That's a cool picture. I was never sure about the title, though. The businessman's forgotten daughter. No, I don't think I need that. Victim of traditionalism in pink. What do you think? I don't think I need any of that. A Christmas present for my darling. Oh, this is good because let me read it, reread it. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well. I'd have a hard time keeping it to myself. So she's in a relationship. That's good to know. That's what I get of that, right? In a relationship. There we go. The businessman's forgotten daughter. So I would say background is, this would go under background. She's estranged from her dad, possibly. Let's see if that's going to go there or not. It did. Okay. Oh, a daughter of an entrepreneur. That also is good information. Oh, yeah, we're listening in. Session. Let's click on that. What is his? Jossie? Jossie doesn't sound American to me. Jossie, her boyfriend? What? Okay, I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card. Is that even important? Oh, that's a good one to have.
Very important.
Now, wait, you now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. What's very important?
Caillou Windbreaker.
Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be
This is a
extracted
good
into
game.
their
Be careful of
profiles.
what you select. Bye.
Oh, damn. Okay, Ace Night Gaming. I'll try to be careful. I already fucked one thing up. I put her address as in Wonderland right behind the rainbow. I didn't realize I'd put it under address. All right. So I really don't think her having somebody's platinum card is important. I mean, I don't know, honestly. Let's see. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, what are we talking about? Shit. Party pills? Oh, that is good. Her parents are pharmacists. Watergate? Pharma entrepreneurs? That does ring a bell. Okay. Session closed. Yeah, can I go back to this session later? The only thing I didn't pull was this. Oh. She stole a credit card from Joseph Langley. I mean, that should go somewhere in this profile, actually. Stole a credit card. Yeah. Wait, she stole the card of her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. So I thought the guy knew that she had the credit card. That's why I didn't think it was important. Done. No, really. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. All right. So the credit card's locked now. Let's go back to the reader. Go back here. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Let's go to the headlines. There's still something I'm missing here, it seems like. I read that one, right? And then thought I read everything here. Seeing if there's anything I can pull from it. Movie shooting complete. There's nothing I can pull from there. Oh, but the headlines, I guess I investigated everything, and that's what these stars mean, is I need to investigate more stuff. So Watergate Pharmaceuticals, it's gonna get me further. Mood elevating medication, all right. That's products, let's look at the company. Bruno Watergate, that is... These are her parents? Cassandra Watergate. Okay, she's a junior COO. appointed to be the CEO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents? Probably. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit a dull job, didn't she? She probably quit her COO job. That's what I would assume. I need all this information. There we go. Oh, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Yeah, we kind of already... I'm not gonna... What just happened? Oh, documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will now notify you when this happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Okay. We're gonna go back. Boop. Headlines. Oh, crime rate continues to drop. The Ministry of Security has presented latest numbers on crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. Okay. On the Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published a new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine, whatever the fuck that name is, appeared very pleased by these numbers and declared this development an outstanding blah, 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 blah. But I think we want to click on the safety bill. Principles are to put safety in action. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes creating the ultimate goal to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the safety bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution.
Hi there.
Hey, what's going on, Broseph? How you doing? As well as a provision of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into the transiting through the nation. It also became mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or an employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill has come into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of criminal and crime and terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is
Hope you're
ongoing
well.
to date.
I haven't been here in over half a decade. Randomly saw you live.
Damn, and Sam sucks at determining whether the word is live or live. Half a decade. Welcome back.
The awakening days of Vidslow.
Oh yeah. In the beginning. So I'm kind of just scrolling through some of this stuff. This is about a peacekeeping mission. The terrorist incident in 2008 was terrible consequences of the premature retreat of our troops from... That sounds like another premature retreat or extraction from somewhere, but we won't get into that. Not here. Is there anything? Okay. That's projects. People. Robert Blaine. Oh, this is what the Prime Minister looks like. Interesting. Is this one where I'm going to have to like read every little thing? So this guy is bringing the employment rate up. Catherine Delacroix. That's probably how you say her name. And she is responsible for the inception of the safety bill, elevating security standards throughout the country to a new level. Peter Faulkner. All right. He created the Parges peacekeeping mission. Let's look at that. We already did look at that. Positions. 5 pillars for a great nation. Safety and security. Economy and commerce. Values and tradition. Migration and foreign affairs. Education and health. I don't think there's anything in here that I need, right? It's over here. Another news article just popped up. Orwell informs me that you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of 2 data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed. Though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. What are we talking about? This is conflicting data. Let me show the conflict. Let me read this first. The case that has been at the center of the media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. is acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. Now, I said in the beginning that we had nothing to go off of other than she was there when that event happened. However, when she was arrested, she was on the ground crying, and then they arrested her, and she did not fight or anything at all. She complied with everything, which I think is interesting. So I'm going to go with showing the conflict. Wait, is that... This is a conflict down here? Okay. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above. This is the guy she stole the credit card from. Welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. I kind of agree with that right now. But we don't know enough about her yet. The revered defense attorney commented during the post-trial press gathering, the defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy... The relatives of the victim. I read that wrong, and I was assuming the relatives of the alleged perpetrator. The wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed into the hospital after the incident in mid-July, where he is still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. Again, I'm gonna say it again. There's no way this woman hurled a brick so hard that it put this guy into a state where he's in an induced coma. I'm thinking realistically, and I'm not using video game logic right now. But, shit. Somebody's freedom is on the line here. And I didn't see anything saying they dusted the brick for fingerprints, anything like that. I haven't seen any of that evidence. So without that, looking at this in like a logical standpoint, and also like from a jury standpoint, there is no way we could absolutely convict this person because we don't have enough evidence. And that's basically right here what this is showing. So I'm putting this for lack of evidence. There's no evidence. I don't care what the opinions of the family are of the victim. Of course the victim's family is going to be upset that they don't get closure, but I don't care. That's not what we're here for. That's not what the justice system is about. All right, I'm going to pull that over. That's the one I want to keep. This is what I figured. A pity that the CCTV did not actually help. Yeah, it didn't.
Face green smiling.
It didn't help at all. I mean, it should have shown her throw the brick. Maybe it will today. Okay. We can close that out. And we can close that. We don't have anything else in our portfolio or the police database. Let's look at the company here. Already looked at this, didn't I? Or am I looking at it again? No, we already got that. I'm not using that updated picture because this is an older picture. Even though it says new. Now I understand. Because I think I lost my train of thought. What am I missing here? Jobs. Oh, Chief Operating Officer. We are urgently looking for a Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. So that was her. She did quit her job. I think this is good to know. That might be the job she quit. I almost said quitted. Or maybe I was wrong, and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Right. Currently, I am thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? So she quit her parents' company. I wouldn't call that a radical shift. She probably didn't like the job to begin with, and she just took it because her parents wanted her to. Because she is in a relationship, she still seems happy about things. The radical shift might be that she was wrongfully arrested. Oh, Cassandra's timeline. All right. We need her date of birth. She was born in 1992. She's pretty damn young. Activism, that's you gotta watch out for that activism. Has an interest in art music and activism. What a lineup. I know. That doesn't put her on the side of the activism word. That's the one that's gonna get a spotlight put on you. What do you mean activism? There's activism and radicalism. There's a thin line. Sandra likes the Targets painting. The Target. I don't know what that is. Alice in Wonderland. We all know what that is. And she likes her cat. Cat? Guilty. She's guilty. She's a cat lady. That means she doesn't really have a boyfriend. All right, my first day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. Maybe she found out that this company was doing something shady. When was this game was made? Several years ago. However, I just started thinking about that one dude last year. Was it last year or earlier this year? The CEO of that pharmaceutical company. This game kind of hits close to home with things that are going on, huh? All right. Oh, who's going to pay for your stuff? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not mommy and daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a whole lot of money. Well, she didn't say a whole lot. I did. More than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. All right. And I don't know who Jake Clifton is. Looks kind of like me. Despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Okay. All right. That is important. But I mean, it's still just words right now. But it's important to know that she has this taste for the government. Yep. Not too fond. Not too fond. But you know what? We're looking at you too, bitch. All right, now we're going to get into this. I don't know who Mary Bly is. Fred, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out in ages. Like, hug it out. We haven't hugged it out in ages. Anyway, Mary. Damn, okay, she did turn. She did turn. What is going on here? And you know when she turned, she also did her hair blue. She went from having natural hair to becoming radicalized, and she dyed her hair blue. It's like a telltale sign. Oh my god. That's too much. I think having a broken friendship might be something we need to look into. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, there's conflicting information. Wait, hold on, what?
The usual suspects.
There's a conflict with an unknown data chunk? Oh, well, we gotta continue to find the data chunks. Oh shit, this is a good one. The person she's in a relationship with is her lawyer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is our lawyer? Might be noteworthy. I think so.
I gotta get going now, but it's been nice to be back. I won't dip for another 5 years, Lowell.
Hey, appreciate it, Broseph. Welcome back. Welcome back from your very long vacation from the channel. We'll see you next time, man. Thanks. Okay. So, after her despising all the government lackeys shit, she announces that she's in a relationship with her lawyer. Oh.
That was an option.
You're asking if that was an option to just be gone for 5 years? Okay, so Mary, even though Cassandra told her to shut the fuck up earlier, is still trying to hang out. I don't see anything in here. I'm looking for that other data chunk. Case is closed. Kiddo, you're my heroine in both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery that only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety, one big lie. And then this one, okay. Thanks, guys. I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the load fall off my mind. And Harrison, yeah, I will totally write an article on her blog. So whatever blog she has with Harrison, who is also some sort of radical nut job, we need to... Is this her new one? Maybe. I don't know. Now, this is when she dyed her hair, I think. So it's not really that new. It's too late. Cassie's not going punk. She's not going punk. That not at all. I don't know. We can add Juliet Carrington to her contacts. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna add that to contacts. An alias name. You know, people on the web, so many names, so many identities. Yeah, we need that alias name. So it's good to record every alias. Then we can make or match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. All right. Yeah, I'd like to put this on here too because he invited her to the activist group. I think that's also good information. I don't know if there's anything more specific. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, incoming session. Go back, go back. There we go. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. I'm dumb. Did she? She's like, yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. She was there. She was caught on camera leaving that place before the bombing. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories. And now I was just there moments before this happened. So she has to catch a bus from there every day. So that's good information to have. It lets me know that she's there every day. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. Yeah, exactly. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. All right, let's see. I never should have gone to that damn protest. And now we know Joseph Langley's her boyfriend, obviously. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anyone, especially not to me. So happy when God feels accepted me into thought. I desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. Thought is the name of the, I think Thought it might be the name of that group. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. But who is Godfells? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protest, then you never would have been wrongfully indicted. And then we would have never met. Yeah, and I would not have been called a terrorist in all of those papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Your card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. We locked his card thinking it was stolen. I guess we'll have to go without wine. Oh. There's one thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule, and I can't postpone it. Oh, that was him talking. He's got an appointment. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Appointment here, there, everywhere. Okay, she's crazy. All right, she is cuckoo. Put that on the list. She might be bipolar. Something like that. What's this metharin? Can you look it up for me, please? Yeah, metharin. We'll look it up after I'm done investigating. Okay. Session closes. Go back. Did I get everything here I need? Okay. Mary Bly, best friend. So this was on April 12th, 2016. Let me see the conflicting data. And that was January 30th, 2017. January 30th. Senator Watergate posted on April 12th, 2016. (2017). They haven't hung out for ages since 2000s, since this time. So this could be a broken friendship. I don't know. Well, this one's the most recent one. How sad. It's alright. They'll get over it. Products. I need to look up this product here. It's the metharin right here. Antidepressant to help stabilize your emotions. Alright. She might be emotionally unstable if she's relying on this medication. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Looking at what you have extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Torture myself with whimsies. All right, an overview on thought. The thoughts are free. That's the THOTS. The thoughts are free. All right, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. It's funny thing, this game is called Orwell, right? There's a quote from George Orwell, and I happen to have 1984 sitting on my dresser ready to read. That's not why I picked this game. The trailer just appealed to me, along with another game trailer. And this one won out in the battle when I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to start playing tonight. Anyway, I pick an entry below. We'll start with entry 1. This article's private. So archived ones I can't probably go to, right? Nope. The only one that I can go to is Freedom is Unfree. What was that? Something changed. Oh, published in September of 2016 by her. This is her her alias. It's cams everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a little bit, I don't know, ironic? You probably all know me as either the blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because, in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anyone that it wasn't me. We were just there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We've always been against violence. Now this is got a conflicting data chunk somewhere. One would assume that in the age where there are cams everywhere, it would be easy to prove whether I was all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the camera footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cameras in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much, hold on, blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this geez, I can't read this sentence. Pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's in our real lives too. I click on that for more. Goldfells. Abraham Goldfells, okay. I'm looking for his name. Not gonna show it. No. Go back to this. Let's go back to this. And I don't see the other data conflict yet. This data has already been submitted. Finally, someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. So, she's okay with this. Let's see the... There's a conflict right there. So, show the conflict. She was cool with that, so we're going to do the one right here. I suspected as much. Seems we're looking at the right person. Alright. What we've found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Oh. Juliet Carrington, this is her friend, right? Oh. Got this one wrong. What do you want to know? Oh, yeah. Okay, come on. Is she really mad because she sat through a trial that she was eventually found innocent for? Shit happens. Fucking get over it. I mean, I know it's stressful, but it shouldn't radicalize you. Oh no, I was accused of a crime. Hold on, what? Oh shit! Hold on. Oh damn, she did do that. Well, fuck me. Where's it? God damn it, I'm trying to for the conflict. Okay, Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me. So, but this is the conflict. Either one is admitting that she did it. Admitted guilt towards Juliet Carrington for having injured a police officer in rage. And she's unstable, so it's probably actually this one. I'm going with it. She might have been trying to save her friend. There could have been two things going on there. What? She openly admitted to such a violent act? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful with providing the wrong data, though, okay? Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her addressed with the help of local police due to her former record. All right, what are we doing? Nope. Got another one? All right. She's not coming back. Uh-oh. She ain't coming back. I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although, we have no proof she's involved in the bombing. We might be able to question her. And with that admission of guilt, she will probably serve some time. Okay, I just received confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No, no, no. Take a look at the news. Oh, shit. News, breaking news. 2 dead after second explosion. That is horrible. 2 dead. Similar approach. Same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And as if that wasn't already enough, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time. So that's her out of the picture. At least for this attack. Ugh, this complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors to see how we're to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button in the top right of the desktop. Try to get some sleep. I have a feeling that the next few days are going to be trying at best. All right. I want to read this real quick. She's going to jail. Gotta feel bad for her a little bit. But at the same time, I don't. She ruined the family's life. And while she feels guilty about it, that's good. She feels guilty. She's probably gonna do some time, but I don't know how much time. Because I couldn't say throwing a brick would be attempted murder, but definitely assault. Some form of assault, right? Okay, what is it? This was at a university. 2 dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter had been received just before the crime. So this is reminiscent of something that happened. What years was it? 2016? Was it 2016? Or was it in the 90s? Shit. No, it was in the 90s. I think it was in the 90s. Right around, or right before or right after the Oklahoma City bombing. There was a series of bombings that happened. And I can't remember why the guy was bombing. He was bombing. He was targeting like first responders and police and whatnot. I literally just watched a documentary with my wife on it. Can't remember the guy's name. It's weird that you know, I'm playing this game and then it's very reminiscent of things that have actually happened. Anyway, anywho, we're gonna take a. I don't know if we're gonna get into the next one. Maybe we should take this case by case. What do y'all think? I'm gonna look something up real quick. Yeah, we'll do it case by case. All right. It seems like it could be a shorter game, and I don't know how long the next case will take me. But I imagine we'll be able to get like about, if we do them short like this, just case by case, we got about five to 6 more streams. What do y'all think? We cool with that? Keep it short. Sides. We'll be doing more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 on either Friday or Saturday. And then I got to figure out if we're going to be doing any sort of multiplayer stuff for the weekend as well. Because myself and Nico Dude just finished Dead Island. So there's plenty more stuff coming up. But what I do want to do, and this is this is because one of the viewers actually asked me a question that provoked thought. Which basically asked me, why do I play AAA games or stream them when the content that people come here for is like visual novel type content and whatever. Me reading a lot. It's probably more they come here for the thirst, for the goods, for the spicy content. But I can't do spicy content on streams, and I still like to stream. Okay? I get that interaction. I get human interaction. I need human interaction. Everyone. I get plenty of human interaction. It's just fun to stream. Anyway, you guys take it easy. Windbreaker, Broseph, Miss Nightmare, and everyone else who stopped by. I know there's one other person who stopped by this stream. Ace Knight Gaming, you came by and told me this is a good game and I need to watch my choices. Don't try to say that people live in Wonderland, because that's just dumb. But yeah, these next cases I'm going to be meticulous, looking through all the facts, all the details, everything. And just a heads up, I think in our next case, the next stream, we'll be looking into Juliet Carrington, Cassandra Watergate's friend, and maybe even confidant. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.